Imagine this. Somewhere in the dead of night, your job application is quietly fed into a digital void. You've spent hours perfecting your resume, crafting every word, yet without warning, you're erased from consideration. No feedback, no explanation, just silence. Was it your experience, your font, or something far more sinister? Because this time, no human ever saw your application. Instead, an algorithm, cold, unfeeling, and deeply flawed, judged you in milliseconds. Companies now unleash AI to sift through thousands of hopefuls, promising fairness and speed. But when the machine is biased, it becomes a silent gatekeeper, locking out dreams, shaping destinies, and never revealing why. The rejection isn't about your skills. It's about hidden, automated prejudice you'll never see coming. This is just the beginning of a much darker problem. In the next chapter, we'll reveal how these AI systems are trained and why their hidden lessons could be more dangerous than you ever imagined. If this unsettled you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay with us for more chilling truths about AI bias and the future of hiring. And if you want more eye-opening content on AI and technology, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. Have you ever wondered how AI bias quietly shapes our world? It's not about robots holding grudges or acting out. It's about AI systems making decisions that, often without us noticing, unfairly disadvantage certain groups. Picture this. You train a machine to pick the best basketball players using NBA data. It quickly assumes only tall men fit the bill, quietly overlooking everyone else. The AI isn't plotting, it's simply echoing the patterns hidden in the data we feed it. But our world is full of old inequalities, and AI quietly soaks them up. The bias isn't always obvious, it's woven right into the data itself. And because it hides behind lines of code, it's almost impossible to spot. So when companies say their hiring is objective, are they just letting old prejudices slip through the cracks, this time automated? The real question is, how much do we really know about the ways AI bias affects us all? How does this bias sneak into hiring? And what does it mean for you? Stick around. Next, we'll reveal the subtle ways AI bias creeps in when companies search for new talent. If this got you thinking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Where does bias really begin? Let's dig deeper. Imagine a three-headed culprit: data bias, algorithmic bias, and human bias, each more tangled than the last. Data bias. When AI learns from hiring records, it quietly absorbs old prejudices, like favoring men, without anyone noticing. Algorithmic bias. The rules programmers set, what gets weighed, what gets ignored, can secretly reinforce discrimination, sometimes in ways even they don't expect. Human bias. Even with flawless data and code, our own hidden assumptions can tip the scales. These forces don't just add up, they feed off each other, creating a feedback loop that's hard to break. The result, not a single flaw, but a web of hidden traps everywhere, all at once. And as these connections deepen, the signs of bias become harder to trace. So up next, how job seekers are uncovering these patterns and the unexpected dangers they face. Think this is just theory? Meet Amazon. In 2014, Amazon built an AI to automate hiring, feeding it 10 years of resumes. The tech industry and Amazon had mostly hired men, so the AI learned to prefer male candidates. It penalized resumes with women's in them and downgraded graduates from all women's colleges. Attempts to fix it failed. The AI kept finding new ways to discriminate. By 2018, Amazon scrapped the project, unable to stop the sexism. The lesson? AI is a mirror. Show it a biased world, and it reflects that bias back, fast and ruthlessly. If Amazon, with all its resources, couldn't fix this, what hope do smaller companies have? The warning is clear. AI is not objective. It's only as fair as the world it learns from. But what happens when AI bias moves beyond hiring and starts shaping the way we're watched and judged every day? Find out in the next chapter. If you found this eye-opening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Recommend our channel for more quality videos on AI bias and related topics. The real danger isn't one bad decision, it's a self-perpetuating cycle. A biased AI screens resumes, favoring a narrow demographic. The company hires from this pool, making its workforce even more homogeneous. Next year, the AI is retrained on this new, even more biased data. The system becomes more convinced that only certain people are ideal candidates. This cycle locks out underrepresented groups before a human ever sees their resume. The bias grows stronger, faster, and harder to break. It's not just a personal failing, it's discrimination at industrial scale, and because it's hidden in code, it's almost impossible to challenge. The gates of opportunity are closing silently and systematically. But is there any way to break this cycle, or even spot it before it's too late? In the next chapter, we'll reveal the hidden warning signs that AI bias is at work in hiring. If you found this eye-opening and want to see more investigations into hidden tech dangers, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Recommend our channel for more quality videos on AI bias and related topics. Imagine waiting for your dream job, only to be turned away without ever knowing why. For millions, this is reality. Meet Maria, a single mother, Jamal, a recent graduate, Linda, an experienced worker with a disability. Each of them, and so many others, face silent rejection from AI systems. Their resumes might be set aside for reasons as simple as a gap in employment, an unfamiliar name, or a zip code, details that can unfairly stand in for gender, race, or class. The hardest part, the bias is invisible. There's no explanation, no feedback, just a closed door. When a person discriminates, you might sense it. But when AI does, you're left in the dark, wondering what went wrong. Many, like Maria and Jamal, end up blaming themselves, never realizing the machine made the decision for them. This lack of transparency makes it nearly impossible to challenge or even understand the rejection. Every day, countless people are quietly shut out of opportunities, their dreams put on hold, without ever knowing the real reason. As you watch, think of someone you know who might be affected. In the next chapter, we'll explore what happens when companies try to fix these biases and the unexpected challenges that follow. The system may be broken, but together we can fix it and build something better. The first step is awareness and auditing. By demanding companies rigorously test their AI for bias, using diverse test resumes and independent audits, we all help shine a light on hidden problems. We can push for laws that require companies to prove their tools aren't discriminatory, just like new medicines must be tested for side effects. Next, we can support and join diverse teams. When people from all backgrounds design AI, they catch blind spots and create fairer systems for everyone. Your voice matters, diverse teams are stronger, and together, we can build systems that work for all. We can also demand explainable AI. No more black box decisions. Everyone deserves to know how and why choices are made. If an AI rejects you, it should explain why. When we ask for transparency, we make it possible to spot and challenge bias. By working together, we can transform the system and create a future where technology is fair for everyone. The future of hiring can be fair, open, and accountable if we all play our part. Imagine what we can achieve when we work together. In the next chapter, we'll show you the real impact of unchecked AI bias and how you can help prevent it. Feeling powerless? You're not. Start by asking questions in interviews. Do you use AI to screen candidates? How do you ensure fairness? Companies' answers or lack of them matter. By asking, you signal that bias matters and push companies to be accountable. Share your experiences. If you suspect AI bias, talk about it, online, with friends, with advocacy groups. The more stories we share, the harder it is for companies to ignore the problem. Your story is data. When enough people speak up, patterns emerge and change becomes possible. Don't think your experience doesn't matter, it does. Sharing it is an act of resistance. Refuse to be silently erased by a flawed algorithm. Make your story heard. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Recommend our channel for more quality videos on AI bias and related topics. Curious about what happens when AI bias goes unchecked? In our next chapter, we'll reveal the real-world consequences and what's at stake. Don't miss it. We're at a crossroads. We've built powerful AI tools and rushed to use them everywhere, including hiring. But we've ignored the prejudices we're coding into them. The result? Silent, scalable discrimination. If we do nothing, inequality becomes automated and unchallengeable. But this future isn't inevitable. We must demand transparency, accountability, and regulation. This is a civil rights issue for our time. The future of fairness won't be coded by an algorithm. It will be built by us together, one question and one story at a time. Let's make sure the final decision is ours, not the machine's. If you believe in building a fairer future, smash that like button, share this video with your friends, and hit subscribe right now. Don't miss out on more eye-opening videos about AI bias and the fight for equality. Recommend our channel to anyone who cares about justice and technology. Join our community, raise your voice, and help us spark real change. Together, we can make a difference. Be part of the movement for fair AI. Subscribe, share this video, and invite others to join us in demanding a future where technology serves everyone equally. Your voice matters.